When countries or societies have had a sudden influx of prosperity, there are two things that sometimes happen. One is greed takes over, and the second is that corruption can enter into the system in a difficult and dangerous way. Have you seen any evidence of that sort of societal change? And also, how do you guard against the sort of corruption that sometimes associates itself with sudden wealth?
So it has to be managed from two perspectives. Let's take, for example, the issue of greed. Greed has to be managed based on your value system. If our country changes its values, the value system of who we are, what make you a Guyanese, what are the traits that make you a Guyanese, then you can easily succumb to this notion that, oh, we are rich, we are wealthy, we can transfer resources to every family, and you forget that you are building for generations to come. You forget who you are as a people. You lose that foundational pillar of what makes us Guyanese. And that is a conversation I've been having with the Guyanese people, that none of this must allow us to lose who we are. That is why we're investing in civic education. We're investing in the arts and culture. We're investing in building out opportunities for families to come out together in communities so that we do not lose who we are. We do not lose what make our society strong. We do not lose our cultural identity. And that is important for me. The issue of corruption. Look, growth and development comes with many challenges. But if you look at what we're doing, we're building in a mechanism to avoid, as far as possible, leakages within the system. So we have set up a natural resource fund. That fund is managed in an arm's length away from government, independently.
Is that the equivalent of your sovereign wealth fund?
Yes, that's the equivalent of the sovereign wealth fund.
Which of the wealth funds that we know of around the world are you trying most closely to model?
That's a very, very good question. I don't believe in modeling. I believe in learning from different examples. But every country, we have our own challenges. And people will say, oh, Norway has the best sovereign wealth fund. Use their model. I would love to use Norway model. You know what is Norway model? For the first 20 plus years, nothing went into the fund. Everything went into the investment into the country, building a strong economy, building modern infrastructure, building a modern healthcare system, building a modern education system, investing in the diversification of the economy. I would love that model, but I can't do that in today's world. Because from day one, it is how are you ensuring this fund create opportunity for the next generation? The level of scrutiny today is far superior to the scrutiny at that time. So when you look at these countries, everybody say Norway has the best model. I love that model. I would love to use that model. But you're using a model that is relevant for today. One that invests in the very things that Norway invests in, but also safeguard resources for the future. And the structure of the fund itself. When you look at these funds that were established, they didn't have a parliamentary process. All the resources that is spent from this fund must go through the full parliamentary process. So it goes into the national budget and it is debated in Parliament, audited by the Auditor General, and all the revenue that comes in the fund, the Minister of Finance must declare it within a time frame. Otherwise, he is exposing himself to 10 years imprisonment. That's a declaration of revenue coming into the fund.
The other